Hello everybody. Hello. Today we're building a satisfying factory in Satisfactory, which is very satisfactory. So, I've done some stuff. I haven't done a lot of stuff, but I've done some stuff. Yesterday we set up this, right? We set up the smelting array for everything. We have the steel right there, we have the iron right there, copper back there, and even further back, the caterium. Well, Kotow! I have added another section to the factory. I basically just took this, which including the four foundations at the front is 37 long, and I've added these three just to have a walkway in here, and then we have another 37 over there. I've also color coded stuff a little bit, so we have black for steel, we have white for iron, we have orange for copper, and we have yellow for the caterium. And today we're gonna be actually putting in some production finally, because I'm sick and tired of running or, you know, hypertubing back and forth into the old base way over there. What warframe is this? This is Woban. This is the Woban rework. So let's start off with the iron stuff. Over here we actually don't need anything over there. That's just there so that we can bring in power. We either have to go vertical or we have to cram everything together, which I would really not want to do. Let's start making some plates over here. Kaboosh. You make iron plate. There's just gonna be 5 of these here, so that's not gonna be a big deal. Also, I have to think about scaling this up. So when I eventually want to make more iron plates, I need to be able to go like 1 floor higher and add more iron plates. That's why I spaced everything as much as I did, right? That's why this is so huge. So that everything can be on the same level, and then when I need more, I can just build a platform above these and just add in more stuff. So let's put 5 of these down because, you know, it's just 5. That's fine. That's not too many. So we can have these spaced out. But when it comes to the rods, we will have to think of something else. You don't need sleep, you need efficiency. Yeah, that's kind of the problem with this game. It just devours everything that is not this video game. I should probably also do the steel, because that is pretty straightforward. I hope this factory is eco-friendly. Oh boy, you're in for a disappointment. There we go. Split them up. There's gonna be a bit of a warm-up. That's the downside of a system like this. There's a bit of a warm-up to it, because it fills that machine first and then it fills that machine, but we should have enough throughput to fill them all, and we're running a 480 belt in between them, so shouldn't be that much of a warm-up, but there is gonna be a bit of it. Oh no, I placed them in the wrong. I was like, why are they so close to the splitters? There it is, and that is correct. Good. MC needs some sleep duration mods. Oh yes, I very much do. So I have this spacing in here so that I know that in the future, you know, this is what makes that, this is what makes that. And this is all scaled based on a 480 belt, by the way. The tier 4. I don't have the tier 5, and I don't think I'll be scaling things on the tier 5 belt, because it would make that humongous. 3, 4. This might bite me in the ass, but I think it's gonna be fine. I was about to say all of these should be chugging along, but no, that is not happening. I do not have the power. All of these are emptying out like crazy. You are not making anything. Why? You don't have. Oh no. Oof. Yikes. Well. Oh, Nelly. Oh, Nelly. Okay. Let's see. We need fuel generators, for which we need computers and heavy measure. Oh god. Okay, we do need to go back to the base and make some of those. So how many do I need for this? I need, oh my god, 10 a pop, really? So there's so many screws, good lord. Don't forget the lizard doggo. Oh yes, I need to pet the lizard doggo. Ah, we're gonna need more frames. Oh yes, please, thank you very much. I don't know if I'm gonna need any more refineries, but just in case I do, I should have enough. Alright, let's go. Let's go. We're actually gonna use the middle pipe for once. Yes, this one I don't use all that often because it takes a while and there is kind of nothing on the other side as well. Okay, so this is just like a ghetto plastic factory that I put together, and it's full, so that's fine. which means, you know, and that means we don't really need this. So I'm gonna switch this over to fuel. I think we need to redo this a little bit. I don't need the plastic right now. I can do that later. Polymer resin, byproduct of oil refinement into fuel, commonly used to manufacture plastics. Oh, so wait, if I do that, right, and I get that as an output, I can then still manufacture plastic later down the line. Okay, let's place this down here. Okay. Interesting. I think I'm not gonna deal with that right now. I just need the power. How much fuel does this consume? I can't see it. Let's see. Can I still place the extractor then? Oil extractor. Yes, I can. Fantastic. Fantabulous. Bam! There it is. 240 cubic meters per minute. That's a lot. Oh my god, these things really are humongous, aren't they? Yeah, maybe I should do a bit of prep so that it's not completely horrid. 1, 2, that should be fine. This will go, oh my, no. Oh, it lines up. That is so beautiful. Oh, that is magnificent. I love it. Okay. You make just straight up fuel. You make just straight up fuel, and so do you. You just make straight up fuel. I really should have brought a chainsaw. And oh my god. No, I placed them the wrong way around. Yeah, I did. Oh my god, I'm such an idiot. Oh no, now it's not gonna line up. That makes me sad. Oh. So okay, we're just gonna sink this in the awesome shop. Boop. And a boop. And a boop. Queue up to that, and then you can go to that. There we go. So this should now be making power. Yes, and this consumes 15 a minute. So if we're making, wow, that's nuts, dude. That's gonna be so much power. We can just scale this up and up and up. I did not expect it to be this crazy. So that should have given us a nice chunk of extra power. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pipe the oil from here. There are 3 oil nodes here, I think. Redo this a little bit because it's gonna go to a different point in the base. But I'm gonna bring the oil over there, and then I think that cliff right there is where I'm just gonna build a massive power plant. And if it's not enough, we will continue over here, and I will just make a massive power plant on top of these hills. That's gonna look so good. Whoop! No, 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 no. Stop and go back. Man, I should have done this before, but I really need to make a break in here so that I can go there or there, so I don't have to go back there and then back up here. This is not on, so let's hook that up and see if the grid can actually take it. I hope so. It is a lot of machines, and there's gonna be even more, but we'll see. So, seems to be alright. I did add a ton of power. I think I like doubled my power because this previously blew out a fuse and I couldn't run it. So yes, the iron section, right. How the hell do I squeeze 20 of these duderinos in here? Maybe I should have thought about this before I started streaming. Another thing I could do, I want to kind of use these foundations in here a little bit. If I can cup there. These foundations are really cool, and you can actually run belts through them. What am I doing? This factory, this satisfying factory is meant to be scalable. I can just build 2 floors at the same time. So yeah, I can just do this and then build another 10 above. That's why I made this factory so big. Why am I trying to solve issues that I solved by making the factory so big? And 10 works out perfectly. There is going to be 1 block of space around this. That is a lot of machines. God damn. Does this have to be 2? Oh, these are only 2 tall. Okay, that's a good thing. That is a very good thing. So we have that, and then we put the same thing on the other side. Probably the smaller one, eh? Yeah. Let's go with this one instead. Oh, this is gonna look so cool once it's built up. It's a bit flat and dull right now, but trust me, once it's built up and things start to stack up and things are happening, it's gonna be cool. Oh, autosave. That's gonna be cool. Hell yeah. Okay, let's place a bunch of them. What am I doing? I'm placing them one after another. I don't want to do that. Oh, that looks kind of cool. I like the way that looks. That's dope. Now, the way we're gonna have to feed this is actually gonna be very simple. It is actually going to be very simple because they're lined up. So over here, once we run the belt here, right, we just run this over there, and then over here, I'm gonna have to figure out what the height difference is, but wham! There it is. Oh, that is very nice. That is very nice. I like it. That is very cool and a very simple and elegant solution. All right. Oh, this is gonna be very satisfactory. Very satisfactory indeed. Hold up. One thing I am gonna do is we have the steel beams out here. Okay. We need to take some of these and combo them over there with the concrete to make the encased steel beams, because I really don't want to go back to the base every time I need more damn beams. So let's go there and let's just put down an assembler for the time being. I need right angles, even though this is a temporary setup that will not be here for very long. And you go there. There we go. This is going to be making encased steel beams. I can just fill this up with this and it will feed it. Man, these are awesome. Look at all this. Oh, magnificent smelting. Yes. This is all gonna make rods, by the way. Just iron rods. Nothing but iron rods. So that's iron rods finished and iron plates finished. Heyo, we have 20 plates, so we have 100 plates per minute. And over here, we have 300 rods per minute. But 150 of these are gonna be turned into screws. Now we need to do the copper one. Oh, that looks so neat. Look at that. Now that is satisfactory. Yes. And we're only missing the copper. I don't need to do the caterium because I can only make wire, so that doesn't matter. How am I gonna do it? Am I gonna do like 5 and then 3? I guess. I could do 4 and 4, but that's then gonna look different to this. Alright. Okay, so that's the copper. And out the pipe we go. There we go. Hello. I probably should have checked my inventory to see if maybe I need to pick up something else, but yeah, oh well. We need more splitters. We need all the splitters, yes. Okay, well, we just needed one. So it's gonna be copper sheets and nothing but copper sheets. Did I not hook up the power? No, I did hook up the power for the bottom ones anyway. I didn't put in the recipes yet. Alright, that's why they're not chugging. So these are sheets, right? Yeah, these are all copper sheets. That's filled up, so this will now go. Yeah. Awesome. How are we doing power-wise? Now, I'm not entirely sure if I'm gonna do a horizontally stacked bus, like one belt after another, or if I'm gonna do it vertically. So I put it on the conveyor stacking poles, and then I just put splitters on that when I need to reroute them into machines. I'm not sure. I'm gonna need to build like a hypertube hub in here, because I feel like moving around in this place will require hypertubes. I don't want to run back and forth all the time like this. To that, and my god, the beltiness is over 9,000. Look at it. Kablam. So you are all gonna be making a wire. Alright, look at it. It's gonna be really slow now because I'm pumping in only a fraction of the copper that's actually required to run this. But you know, I wanted to have it set up so that it can handle an entire belt of copper at once. So I can just, you know, if I need more of these things, I just pump in more copper. Or if I need them faster, I can just pump in more copper into the base and it's gonna be fine. So yeah, that's pretty much it. That's like the basic production stuff done. Damn, I'm tempted to go with this because I did it in the advanced steel factory down there and it worked out really well for me. The benefit of this is that if you have these belts like so, right, running along with all the different resources, and I need to bring it to a machine, all I really need to do is align myself with the machine, then I go into logistics and I put a splitter on the belt, and then I can just throw it in there if I didn't place it the wrong way around, right? I can just place the belt down here. Bam, done. That's the benefit of this. The problem, I think, would be if this became too tall to a point where I would need 2 layers of this. Then it would be more difficult to do. But it wouldn't be impossible to do. If I leave at least one space down there, and I would have another one running alongside it. If I then need something in a thing over there, I could take this, I could belt it down like that. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Yeah. That is actually very, very simple. I can even go 3 wide. If, let's just say I put it there, there, and there. So that if this would get like really overwhelmed, I could run 3 or even 5. Which I don't think I will need. But the distribution from this setup would be very, very simple. Now the question is, where are we gonna have the actual like factory floor that takes all the stuff that's being done here and sort of brings it up through the different tiers? Should we go vertical, or should I maybe go and build even a bigger platform here, which I don't think I will, because even now running across this thing is just no. The thing that would make the most sense would be to bring it over there. Or that's another option here. Since nothing from over there is gonna require this level of refinement over there, because it's just things like quartz, which you don't need to smelt. It's things like limestone, which you just turn into concrete. It's gonna be things like sulfur, which I'm just gonna run into the munitions factory, and that kind of stuff. Maybe I take the bus from here and I run it around the base into that section that's currently missing, and that's gonna be the actual like production floor. So that's smelting right there. This is gonna be basic production, which just really needs to scale up big time. And then over there we can have the more delicate production stuff. Yeah, so I basically need to build that. With that being said though, there are still some things that I will need to make a lot of. Like screws. So we need 15 screw factories. That's insane. Okay, I could just build them on top of one another over there. I could do that. Man, this takes a while to set up, but once it's set up, we're gonna be good for a while. And most importantly, it's gonna be scalable. That's like the most important thing for me here. You can scale it up. While I'm doing this, and I'm putting everything together, I could then have splitter. Well, no, actually, I can't do that here yet. I'm also gonna have to have splitters from the bus to run into a storage unit, because you do need to pick these things up to, like, you know, build stuff with them. So I'm gonna have to figure that out as well, but I think I can just at some point split that from the belt, like from the bus, and it's gonna be fine. So that's the steel line done. Now we do the iron stuff. Let's actually, you know what, let's get some rods in here. Yay, there we go. We're actually using the factory. That's fantastic. I'm gonna need some plates as well, which are all the way at the other end of this. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. I put them on the wrong foundation. It's supposed to be here. Okay, yeah, this place is filling up. I like it. It's already looking cooler with all this stuff running around. And you go there. Bam! There we go. That's another belt done. So we just have that hooked up to that. We have that hooked up to that. And then I'm gonna need one of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Turn it, and then just blam. Yeah. That's gonna be it, I think. Just like that. Very simple, very clean. Yep, and it fits. So yeah, I think I will go with that. The belts do not want to cooperate here. They just want to connect to all the wrong things here. Oh, that looks so cool. Doesn't that look cool? This is why I wasn't too terribly worried that the factory is gonna be too flat and uninteresting, because a lot of detail is gonna come from these weird contraptions. Awesome sauce extraordinaire. Going. Let's see if everything is backed up. I see rods everywhere. Gonna confuse the chat again, but it really freaks me out when I have to count in English when I'm doing this. Yeah. What type of factory is this? It is a Satisfactory. Well, at the moment it's not doing much. It's just processing ore into ingots and then into some basic stuff, but we're almost done with the basic stuff, which means we'll be able to move on to some of the more advanced stuff. What are you doing, Belt? Oh my god! Belt, you are sabotaging me. Why you do this? Why you do this? I've also realized that, oh no, and now I need to, now I need to get my color gun and repaint it. You stupid thing. I could have saved myself a bit of hassle if I just staggered them. Because then I would just, I would just bring it down and into that. But, oh well, I think it looks cooler this way when they're stacked like on top of one another. Now to confuse the chat again. That should be it, right? Yeah, that's it. Okay. Oh, it's happening. There we go. Oh my god, we did it. It's all hooked up. Oh, Jesus Christ, that took a while. Okay. 2 hours here. And yeah, almost 3 hours. This took almost 3 hours to hook up. Good lord. This time. Oh. Bam. Oh my. Okay. Okay, let's take that out. I mean, come on. That looks dope as hell. That is the first sort of basic layer of item processing. This is the smelting, which looks pretty dope as well. It's not as, it's a little bit more bland because it's just, you know, smelteries and foundries lined up in a very neat way. But this, with that little bit of spice, you know, this is a little bit different to this and that's a little bit different to that. And yeah,